Hey guys, what's going on? Oldbess here. Alright, so today what I wanted to do is bring you guys a complete Nightfallen reputation guide. So a lot of people have been asking for this. So their rep is actually really important in World of Warcraft Legion to get. The things that you get from reputation with them is you actually unlock 2 of the dungeons, which is the Arcway and also the Court of Stars. Once you reach friendly with the Nightfallen and the other Legion zones, world quests will unlock. So that is a really big one. So you want to make sure you have friendly with them. Also, the quests in Suramar, they give you an insane amount of artifact power. It's probably the best way to get artifact power is just by doing the quests in Suramar. You get so much. In addition, you can unlock some recipes as well and also some nice gear. Alright, so the first thing that you want to do is you want to start to do the main quest line. So that is a big portion of getting reputation with the Nightfallen. Once you reach level 110, you will be offered a quest. You should see it in your adventure guide as well. Then head over to Suramar and do as much of the main story quest line as you possibly can. Once you reach friendly with the Nightfallen, and if you're friendly with the other zones as well, this will unlock the world quests, which are really important. As you are doing the main quest line in Suramar, you probably will run into some side missions as well. Unfortunately, almost all of the side missions that you'll run into do not give Nightfallen rep, so that kind of sucks, but they do give you a lot of artifact power. The main questline is gated, so the first time that you'll really see this heavily is when you need to get to Honored. Once you get to Honored, it will unlock a lot more of the main questline. Also, for those that are interested, the 2 dungeons that you can unlock, the Arcway and also the Court of Stars, to unlock these 2 dungeons, you need to have your Nightfallen rep Honored, and you need to have exactly 8,000 reputation points into Honored, and then it will give you a quest chain that will unlock these 2 dungeons. Doing your world quest is actually the best way to get reputation with the Nightfallen as quickly as possible. By completing the world quest in Suramar, on average you will get between about 50 to a couple hundred reputation for each quest you do, so a lot of rep. In general, I just recommend doing every single world quest possible in Suramar. If you have limited time, what I'd recommend doing is focusing on the rare and the epic world quest missions in Suramar. These will give you the most amount of rep. You'll normally get a couple hundred rep from doing these. Also, keep an eye out for the Nightfallen Emissary chest. What you have to do for this is complete 4 related Nightfallen world quests. And then when you go turn this in, you will be rewarded with 1,650 reputation. So it's a huge bonus to your reputation. When you turn this in for the Emissary chest, you'll be rewarded with a huge amount of artifact power and also a chest. This can contain gold, resources, gear pieces, and even a really small chance at one of the legendaries. Let's talk about the Withered Army scenario. So how this works, this is a world quest. It typically appears every 3 days. To start this world quest, what you want to do is go to your little base camp in Suramar and talk to the Lysra. You can give her a variety of different amounts of ancient mana. This will increase how many withered you start with. So you really want to start this with 20 withered, which is the cap, the 2,000 ancient mana. So real quickly, I'm going to explain how to unlock the 2,000 mana. So basically all you want to do is just do the main quest line. As you're doing it, you'll have quest rewards that will increase how much mana that you can carry. This will take you up to 1,500. To get the rest, to get the extra 500, what you need to do is you need to find 5 items in Suramar. On the screen right now, I'm going to have a list of the 5 items and also their coordinates to get them. What I'd recommend doing is go download Handynotes Addon. I'll have a link in the description for that. What this add-on will do is it will put all the rares and also the treasure locations on your map, so that way you can find these. So that will bring you up to a total of 2,000 mana. So once you have 2,000 mana, I'd select that and do the Wither training scenario. The biggest thing if you're after rep, what you want to do is get your score to 400. If you have 400 or higher, you will get the maximum amount of rep possible. The most rep you will get is 475 for completing this. Alright, so let's talk a little bit more about mana. So mana is kind of a pain in the butt to get. So getting the 2,000 every few days is kind of a pain. What I'd recommend doing is go to the Lysra and buy the Boon of the Mana Seeker. This is an enchant you can buy that you can put on your shoulders. You need to have Honored with the Nightfallen to get this. What this enchant does is as you're killing mobs, you have a chance at getting a mana tinged pack. And this will contain a lot of ancient mana. It also contains some really good potions and also some enchanting material. So overall, it's a really good pack. Another thing, as you're going through the storyline, you will be given an item called the Mana Divining Stone. This will allow you to track ancient mana on your minimap. Another thing with this is as you're gathering this mana out in Suramar, you will run across some ancient mana shards. And these you can sell in the auction house. So for me, the 50 mana sell for about 300 gold. And then the 100 mana ones sell for about 600 gold. So it's a pretty good money maker as well. Overall, I just really recommend getting the mana enchant for your shoulders, because that way you'll be getting mana without having to really farm for it. If you do want to farm it, the best location is here on the map. Unfortunately, these are really well known. A lot of people go and try to farm here, so it's kind of a pain sometimes. That's why I'd recommend just getting the shoulder enchant instead. Next, we have the Leystations. So there are 8 different Leystations in Suramar. I'm going to bring up the map here on the screen. So the credit for the map goes to Blizz Planet. They're the ones that put this together. So I just did a Google search and I'm using their image. It's a pretty good one. So what you do is you go to these locations on the map and you will see a pillar that offers a quest. To complete the quest, you either just need to kill some mobs or just turn in some ancient mana, and you will be rewarded with some rep. By doing all 8 of these Leystations, you should get about 700 reputation. Another thing you can do once a day is you can go to your little base camp in Suramar and you have 3 different NPCs. Once their ancient mana bar is depleted, they will ask you for 50 ancient mana. It's not 100%, but normally you'll be rewarded with 55 reputation whenever you do this. If you talk to them and they're just asking for 10, don't do it, you won't get any rep. So that can be an extra 165 rep a day if you do that as well. Finally, I wanted to mention the new Suramar campaign. So this will not come out until 7.1. If you're watching this video after 7.1, I just recommend doing this. Although it hasn't been confirmed that we will be receiving rep for doing this campaign. I'd be really surprised if we did not get rep as we did this campaign, so do that. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and we'll see you guys again soon.